This is the Graybeard Gaming Podcast, a gaming podcast from gaming enthusiasts. Join us as we talk about the games we love to play and the gaming industry and how it affects us as consumers. I am Scott. This is David. This is Liam. Let's go. All right, everybody. Okay, so we're getting close to the Game of the Year awards, which we don't really care about. But we're going to have, later in the show, our own nominees for Game of the Year. So, without further ado, we're going to not talk about that. And we're going to catch up and see what these guys have been playing this week. So, this week, we're going to start with David because I just found out what Liam's playing. So, that's why he's late. So, David, what you been up to?
I'm back on Medieval Dynasty.
Oh,
I jumped back on Medieval Dynasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, and me and the wife jumped back on it. And you ever play a game so much in a very short amount of time that by the time you're done playing it, you're just like, I'm so full. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm done with this. Like, no matter how far you are in the game, you're just kind of like, I can't do it anymore. And that's where I am right now. Like, we played this shit out of it. Yeah. And I'm like, I can't chop one more tree. Like, I'm done, you know?
Yeah. It was the Division for me. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, like, I think it was like over the weekend, we had it was like every day, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it was like full straight on, like 8 hours of building and we were doing a lot better this time than the last time we played. We were a little bit more, more informed about how to play it, what to do, and we really having a good time. But I think we just played it too much. Like, we didn't really space it out. Yeah. And by the end of it, we were just like, let's just watch a movie. Yeah. So
definitely been there.
Yeah, but that's pretty much. I have been browsing because of the Black Friday and Cyber Monday and all those different sales. I have been searching around for maybe something new, but I haven't pulled the trigger on anything. I really just, I don't know. Nothing is screaming at me like, you need to buy this. You know what I mean?
What are you in the mood for, though?
I'm in the mood for something relaxing now. Right at this one moment, I did think about maybe getting Moonlighters, the new Moonlighters 2. Yeah. I might have mentioned it in the last podcast.
You did.
Still, again, I just haven't pulled the trigger on it. I'm looking at it and I'm like, it looks cool. It looks just like the old Moonlighters, which I liked. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it. I was even looking into some of the old games that I had. Or have purchased that maybe I haven't really given much of a chance to. There is one other game. I want to say it's called like Wild. What is it? Wild something or other.
Wildgate.
Wildgate. Yes.
Yeah.
I've been looking into that one. It is on sale. And it looks cool. It looks like kind of like it's an extraction shooter. It's another extraction shooter, PvP, it's like space pirates almost. Everybody has a ship, and you kind of fight each other. It's
PvE, yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool. It has a cool concept. I'm definitely intrigued, but again, I just haven't really pulled the trigger on it. So I got a lot in my in my wish list. So I'm sure I'll get bored and then eventually, pull the trigger on something.
Yeah, I got some stuff too. I'll let you know when it comes my turn, but I'm kind of going through the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I'm in between. I'm in between games. It's like, so much to play. Wow, it's just
All
right, Liam, let's hear tales of your exploits in your in the world of Black Ops.
Yeah, I was playing zombies earlier and I got late, so I'm like, oops, the time.
he comes into Discord with his screen, and the screen is Call of Duty. I'm like,
yeah.
So that's what you've been doing. Yeah.
I live in Call of Duty now. That's
right.
Time flies when you're blowing heads off.
Right. So you're
I
having
was
fun with it? Is it good? Is
yeah,
it?
well, with the zombies anyway.
Right.
The rest, yeah. But basically, there was like different modes you can have, and right now we're doing cursed, which is like a challenge mode.
Right.
Oh, okay.
To get the actual you need to find relics to activate different things in the game to make it harder or easier. So you can get golden armor.
Ooh.
You can get tier 4 Pack-a-Punch.
Yeah.
Then you get like mimics everywhere, and it's annoying. So there's a bit of risk and reward on different things, and I was just like finding all the relics I needed. I'm like, whoops, the time we're too far
Were you playing
in.
by yourself, or were you playing?
No,
with,
I found a group of people to do it because
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
myself.
Yeah. Once
hard.
you start a match, it's not like you can pause it.
Yeah, can't pause it.
Yeah.
You can kind of pause it solo, but not really.
Yeah. Always online.
At least solo, you can save it. You can make a save of your zombies match and then come back to it, which is quite nice.
Cool.
Yeah, I was doing that. Also played some Arc Raiders and completely failed at it. We were doing different challenges on that game as well, and I was just having one of those days where I just die every time.
Yeah. Was
The
it
arcs
from
that
other
you-
players or arcs or both?
Both. Like I was just not getting any luck on that day, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
four arcs are like on you, and you spawned in with a free loadout. All you got is one kettle.
Yeah.
Like, not gonna go well here.
I got some bandages.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, so I didn't have a good time on that, but I still like it, obviously.
Yeah.
We were doing the trials, leaderboard events, and there's going to be a new update, like probably just before Christmas, I imagine. They're doing the next battle pass, whatever it is,
Oh,
and some
okay.
other stuff.
Not a new map.
I don't think a new map.
Yeah. I don't think we'll get a new map this year. We'll get something next year.
No.
Nice.
And
Something tickling
I
my
think
nose.
I think that's mostly it, really. Just
Yeah.
was Arc Raiders. There's some
That's
FIFA as well with
enough.
friends.
Yeah. That's wow.
I did get the Red Dead Redemption upgrade today, which was nice. After
I
they
saw
screwed
that.
after they screwed it
Yeah.
up on
What's
Xbox.
going on with that?
Yeah. So that's
Yes,
for console, the original Red Dead Redemption, right? What's in the update?
Basically, it's like PC ultra settings, 60 FPS, HDR.
Sweet.
That's about it, really.
Yeah, I mean,
but-
it only took them 12, 13 years, something like that. I don't know.
Like, I wish it was more of a remake than just a remaster or upscale, whatever it is.
Have you played both of these?
Oh wait, it's the original Red Dead Redemption. It's
Right,
not
it's
Red
not
Dead Redemption
2. Right, it's Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
1.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you played both of them?
I played 1. I didn't get into 2. Didn't finish 2.
Yeah, I thought 2 was better. It's just me. I think
Yeah.
it's a fair. I don't think anybody argues over that. Both of them
Yeah.
are fantastic. But I like 2 better. I like the main character better. I like the gameplay better. Anyway, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So
What about you, Mr. Graybeard?
I have been playing, and I'll give you a hint. It has magic in it.
Magic the Gathering.
God, you guys suck at this. No, it's obvious.
Oblivion.
No.
Hogwarts.
I have been playing Arc Raiders and Battlefield 6 a lot lately, and I'm not burnt out on it. I kind of want to chill for a little bit. So it's like take a little
have
like
a different, have a change of pace a little bit.
yeah. I need like what do you talk? Just take my leave, go to shore, that kind of thing. And then get back in the fight later. But so I downloaded, and I had this game forever, but Divinity's Original Sin 2, and this is made by Larian Studios, the guys that made Baldur's Gate 3, It's been out for a while, but I bought it a couple of years ago, and it's turn-based, and it was actually like my first true turn-based RPG. I played others in the past, but I didn't settle into it. I'm just like, I don't like turn-based. Now I kind of really like turn-based. So when I played this the first time, I don't remember if it had multiple settings, but I got killed in every fight. Like, it was just ridiculously hard. Like, somebody would be laying on the beach and you go, "Hey, buddy, are you okay?" And he'd get up and go, "Rah, let's fight." And I'm like, "Well, no problem. I've got 3 other people with me. Let's fight." And then he would go zzz, bzz, and do this thing, and like 2 of my people would be dead. And I'm like, half my health is gone. I'm like, what is? It's like every fight was like that. And I just assumed that it was either really hard or I just didn't know what I was doing turn-based. I'm like, God, it's not rocket science. I mean, it's... So anyway, I kind of, left it. Now I came back, and I'm like, I want to really try this again. And I'm playing on story mode. So if you don't know what that means that, it basically just pacifies everybody in the game and puts diapers on them, and you just kind of walk through it. But I am having a blast with this game. It's a top-down role-playing game. It is a true role-playing game. You make a character. The things that you do in the game greatly affect the outcome of pretty much every quest that you do. The characters are really interesting. I've got one character that's with me that has something in them that's like a demon or something. She's trying to figure out what's inside of her, and it kind of shows itself every once in a while. And I'm like, "Oh, you're coming with me." That is too interesting. And then of course combat is just very evened. It's not overly simplified, and it's not overly easy. It's just you have a chance. You're kind of like the damage you're doing and the damage they're doing is even, not like you do two damage and they do 400. So I may amp it up just a little bit, but man, I'm having a really good time with that. And also, I did play Arc Raiders on Thanksgiving, and I went in Stella Mortis, and no shield, no gun, no nothing. Nothing, like zero. And I would just run up to people and go, "Hey, happy Thanksgiving." And I'd run over to somebody else and happy Thanksgiving. So like I would run over to this guy. This guy's like shooting this shredder. The thing, the shredder. Yeah, the floating trash can. Yeah. He's like, bam, bam, bam. And I run up to him. I go, "Hey, happy Thanksgiving." He's like, "What?" I'm like, "Happy Thanksgiving." He's like, "Oh, happy Thanksgiving." And I'd run off, I go to the next person. I hear somebody shooting. I see people shooting at each other, and I go up to one of them and go, "Hey, happy Thanksgiving." And like, "Hey, happy Thanksgiving." And they're both like, "Hey, happy Thanksgiving," and like running off. And if you don't wear anything or you don't have a shield, you can move really fast, and you can your stamina goes up as well. It's like if you run into a roller, man, I just outrun them. I just run and jump on a box or jump over a railing, and I lose them. So I'm like all over the map, man. It was a blast.
Well, don't you still have the pickaxe?
Yeah, you do, but it's not. I don't walk around with it. And you don't want to hit the rollers with a pickaxe because they'll blow up, and then kill you because you don't have a shield.
I'm like, "Don't you have a pickaxe?" He's like, "Yeah, but I don't walk around with it."
Yeah, you don't want just like happy Thanksgiving, But I had a lot of fun doing that, and everybody. One guy was just like, he just laughed. He's like, "Yeah, man, happy Thanksgiving," And I would just run off like, and I don't know. I just had a blast doing that, and then. I did get a couple of games on the Steam sale. I told you guys about Pacific Drive. I'm going to go back to that. I kind of screwed up my first mission on that, and I went and redid it, and I feel much better about playing that more. I really want to play a new MMO. I tried Guild Wars 2 a couple of weeks back, and it's very limiting. Like it's free, right? So you can download it, but you only get 2 characters, and you get, I think, 4 classes. There's more, right? So if you buy the expansions open up more character sets and more classes. So there's 2 expansions that were like a set, and I bought them for like $8, and it opened up, stuff. So I've been playing Guild Wars 2 again, and I like it, but I'm not loving it. I really want a new MMO. There's a couple that are on the horizon, and I'm just kind of itching for that. But for right now, I think I'm gonna stick with Divinity, Original Sin 2, and see how that goes. But then again, I have to mention Routine, the game that the original release trailer was in 2012, is getting released Thursday. So this is a sci-fi horror game, and I'm excited about it. It looks really good. It's actually coming to Game Pass on that day as well. I will be buying it on Steam, and I'll be streaming it Thursday night, fresh. So I won't be playing it until I stream it. So come check it out. So I'm pretty excited about that. So that's what I've been doing, and I'm just I just finished off the last of the Thanksgiving food, and I'm like, I'm good.
Let the weight loss begin.
Yeah, let me. Yeah,
don't eat food for another month.
Drop the fork and knife, walk out the door, and run around the block 8 times.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm ready to kind of just get back in my routine. Because right before Thanksgiving, what do? Hey, I need to lose some weight. I'm going to go on a strict diet. Here's some stuffing. I'm like, sure, right.
Yeah, I get stuff like that too. It's like I tell people I want to lose weight. I want to go on a diet.
Oh,
like,
that's where you mess up. Later, that's where you mess up. You don't
2
tell
days
them.
later, everyone was like, "Hey, come to Burger King and McDonald's or something. Let's go out to eat."
Absolutely, man. You don't tell them. You don't tell them. If you don't tell them, they'll be like, "Hey, let's go to this place. This salads." I don't know. Maybe it's subconscious or whatever. But I don't tell anybody I'm losing weight because they will sabotage that for you. Yeah.
You want them to be surprised when they see you.
Right. Well,
oh my God,
my age, at my age, they're like, they won't say anything because they're like, is he sick? Like does he have cancer? Oh my God. He doesn't look well.
He's looking a little famished.
Right. If I look up my weight, like what I'm supposed to be at my age and my height, I would look like I'm dying. Like my weight for my, whatever it would be like. If I did that, people would be concerned. So that's not my target. But anyway, so let's get moving on this first topic, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I thought it'd be fun to talk about. There's some industry experts that are saying that we, as consumers, are buying fewer AAA titles every year. And I ask you guys, why do you think that is?
We're fucking broke. That's why.
I wonder if his price is going up.
I don't know. I mean, I have my own list. I didn't really even have to think about these, but yeah, I mean, for one, obviously, I think some of these industry experts are like, dude, a bag of coffee now is $10. A loaf of bread is $6. Like, what do you think?
Yeah,
games are now $70, $80.
I would agree with you on that, and that's probably the majority factor of not a lot of people buying AAA games. I also kind of feel like, personally, there have been some pretty good indie games. There have been, and I think that is sort of like tipping the scale slightly. I don't think it's like a massive tip, but I definitely think that there's something there to bring up on, if you were going to bring up a graph on why people buy this and not. I think that would be a factor in there. I mean, me personally, I'm not going to say what it is, but on my list of game of the year is an indie game. Mm-hmm. So, I definitely feel like there's that choice that people have, and they can say, oh, well, this game is great and it's only $15. Who cares that it looks like absolute garbage?
Yeah.
It plays great and I have a great time playing it. And, that's pretty much it. So, That's kind of like my perspective on it, really.
No, yeah, definitely price and money is a factor. Everything's gone up, and I've said this many times. People, not the hardcore gamer, I will pay $1,100 for GTA person, right?
Yeah.
The average person that just likes to play games they all have a limit, you know. They have a limit. Like when it's like $70, it's like I can wait for a sale, or I can just not play it. You know, they love the stuff, but they're not gonna feel like they're being taken. Liam, what do you think?
Oh yeah, definitely pricing is a big factor. Also, the reputation of a lot of AAA games now has become a problem. Like a lot, we suffered a lot of just broken releases.
Yes,
you might as well wait anyway. And another thing is stuff like Fortnite.
Yeah,
all these live services, half of them are free. You know, you don't have to pay anything, and all the kids are on there.
Right. I wonder if they're looking at the numbers of those as well. Yeah. Huh.
Apex, Marvel Rivals, all these free titles.
There's a lot of free titles you can play. And if you're like a company like Ubisoft, for example, why would I buy? Why would I buy a Ubisoft game, even if you want it, even if you really enjoy them? I don't have to buy a Ubisoft game because in like 3 months it's going to be like 50% off. Because those prices drop drastically.
Yeah, especially when they're not selling well.
Yeah. So people can wait.
Yeah.
I don't think it's been like a real must play now for a lot of games.
Right. Yeah, especially if it's something, and you mentioned Ubisoft, like an Assassin's Creed game. If it was an Assassin's Creed game I wanted to play, I wouldn't buy that at release because is it even going to work?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a factor as well. One of the things I put on my list is, of course, like over budget slop. Trying to cater to everyone, like making that game for as many people as possible. And it being just bland, Assassin's Creed, I use that as an example because that's exactly what they try to do. They try to make a game that is accessible and for anyone and everyone to play. And I think that it dilutes the experience, and it loses sight of what those games actually are. And also, a lot of these games. A lot of these AAA games are, open world, giant, 100-hour games, and for one, some people, they now have a second job. They don't have time for that. The other thing is there's other games to play. If you're just slamming in content into a game that's going to be finished and then put on a shelf, then most people are going to get to where they're like, I don't have time for this, or there's something else that comes out that's maybe multiplayer that you want to jump into with your friends at that time, and it just gets lost. You get a couple of those, and it's like I'm not, I want to play that, but I don't want to spend 100-something hours. Valhalla kind of ruined it for me for Assassin's Creed games. I played that 120 hours. And I didn't even get an ending. You have to pay for the actual ending in DLC. And I'm like, man, screw you. I'm not buying into another game like that. Yeah. And also, most AAA games are sequels. They got a number on the end of them. This is nothing new. I mean, look at Black Ops 6 or Black Ops 7, Black Ops 8, there's going to be an 8, there's going to be a 9, there's going to be 10. It's going to be the same game, a little bit different. So why pay $70 when you know exactly what you're going to be getting, and it's not really a new experience?
I think that's what a lot of people do like, though, in a way, especially like COD. People will buy COD every year because they expect that out of COD every year. Like, that experience isn't going to change. And
no, but I think there's a group of people that are tired of it not changing, and they're not buying it. They're not buying that
yeah.
that next iteration of that game.
Yeah. Or just wait till it's cheaper because it's the same game anyway.
Right.
I think, yeah, but I also think that kind of like underlying thing of what you guys are talking about basically is that we have a much more informed gamer now. As the years go by, and you go from being a teenager to a young adult to a little older than a young adult, and you keep going, you start to become more informed. You start to understand how games operate, how they're sold to you. You start being more skeptical, and so like we're starting to and we've talked about this before on the podcast of gamers becoming older, and there's a lot more older gamers than there are younger gamers. So I mean, I'm not sure, I've just pulled that out of my ass, but I mean, it's possible that there's a lot more older gamers now. So
yeah, there absolutely is.
Yeah, but that just means that they're it's very possible they're more adult-like, they're more conscious about what they spend their money on. And so they do their research, and they're not fooled by, big AAA companies making these big games. And they say, well, the last time I played Assassin's Creed, I got this. So this is bullshit. So I'm not going to do it again. And so now you start seeing this rapid decline of people buying AAA games because the industry is doing it to themselves. They're shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're not realizing that, hey, listen, the community is more informed now. So you can't... you can't be so like sneaky about things.
Yeah, how many times have we bought a AAA game? We brought it home, we put it in our console, or we downloaded it on our PC, and it didn't work. Yeah. I mean, it just flat out didn't work day one. Or the servers are just complete trash. How many times do we do that before you go, I'll wait a couple of weeks, or I'll wait till it's on discount, or whatever. Yeah. And then sometimes there's games that come out, and I'm like, I'll wait and see how it goes. And then as time goes by, I'm just like, I've lost interest. I don't, I'm playing this $19 game I got on Steam, and it's amazing, so, I think the AAA is just losing us. They're just losing us. Outside of like Sony making third person narrative driven, semi-open world, semi-RPG movie games that are curated, those sell really well because the people that have bought that console, that's what they bought it for. They bought it for those games. And that right now is probably, if you're looking at like AAA titles, like sold, per capita, it's probably going to be Ghost of Yotei and, any other, The Last of Us 2 remake or whatever. Those are probably going to be top sellers as well because that's what they want. Outside of that market, outside of Sony and PlayStation, everybody's saying Xbox is dead, PC's dead, Nintendo's dead. No, it's just, I think that's where
I'm dead.
Yeah, I think that's where the players that are that are more just concerning and want to know where their money's going. I think they just don't blindly buy stuff anymore, and Sony people still do. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying that eventually people that are on PlayStation will, they'll start getting us. It's like, wow, this is the exact same game I just played. This is the exact same game they just made. This is a remake of a game they just made. This is a remake of a remake of a remake. And eventually maybe they'll start wanting to do other things, and that's where they can find the indie games. So, and again, that's another too. Like you said, David, is like you could spend $70 on this game, but you're gonna and finish it in 10 hours, or you can buy this other game for $25 on Steam and sink 2,000 hours into it.
Yeah.
What's more enjoyable and better for your money? Right. So
I mean, that would depend on your taste as well. There are a lot more value for money. Like different size games. Like, don't limit yourself to just one kind of game.
Well, some people do, and that's okay.
Yeah. but just branch out, have a look. There are plenty of games that don't cost an arm and a leg now, and like hundreds of dollars.
Well, yeah, and I think that Expedition 33 and Arc Raiders are showing that you don't have to be a $70 game to make money, to get people to play your game.
Yeah, I mean, plenty of games didn't launch at full price this year. Even like Oblivion Remaster.
Yeah, it's $50. I mean, perfect price. Yeah, nobody scoffed at that. It's like, I was happy to pay that with a discount on Steam. But, and of course, Arc Raiders is $40. That's an extraction shooter, a PvE extraction shooter that, holy shit, if you see videos, it's like, why would anybody play this? But if you actually play it, it's a lot of fun. So, if you look at that and go, well, that's a $60 or $70 game, I don't know if I really want to pay that much to have just some asshole take my shit. Or $40 might be like, that's a fair price for me to get into this and maybe check it out and see if it's something I like. Is it possible that this AAA $70 game market is starting to just fail? Yeah.
I mean, I think they need more confidence in the actual games themselves, because as we said, like, we just had years of broken releases.
Yeah, I mean,
online
right.
stuff.
Used to, if you bought an Uncharted game, it was good. If you bought a Halo game, it was good. If you bought a Call of Duty, it was good. And that's not, of course, that's subjective, but I think it's pretty much unanimous. When you buy these games, they used to just, it's like, hey, if this is made by this studio, it's good. Now it's who even knows who's making it? Like, it's got like who makes Call of Duty? It's like Call of Duty is a Beyonce song, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, that song's so beautiful. Who wrote it? I don't know, like 20 people. Like, Call of Duty is that. It's like, who made that? Like 20 studios. Like, you can't pick out like one true studio that made it, because they all have their hands in it. When you have somebody like Embark, that's like, they made that game. Embark is like Bungie was 20 years ago. 300 people they got 2 games going. One of them's doing okay. The other one is blowing up. And both of them are successful. So I think that's what's going to take over. I think that you're going to have these smaller studios coming in and going, we'll self-publish this and just, tell EA and Activision, get the hell out of our way. Yeah. Yeah. But that's where it's going.
Or else they'll become like Subnautica and get eaten alive.
Oh my God, Crafton. Did you see the guy that said, Jesus Christ. Did we talk about this last week? The CEO of Crafton.
No, we didn't.
God dang. He's like, how do I fix this without looking bad? He goes to ChatGPT. Ask,
out of all places,
how do I get rid of these people?
He didn't phone a friend.
Yeah. How do I get rid of these people without making me look bad, but then replacing them with AI? And it basically told him what to do. It's like, fire them, but just give them money, give them the rest of their money, let them go, not lay off, but like, here's the rest, here's like your yearly salary, buy, and then replace with AI. And that's exactly what he did. And then it came out and said, no, he didn't say that. And then right after that, an interview, he said, yeah, I totally did that. It's like, who put you in charge? I mean, God dang, man. It's just, they put him in charge, and he asked ChatGPT. Doug, that does their IT for their mail server, could have done that. Hey, Doug, how do I fix this company? Hold on, ChatGPT. All right, this is what you do. I mean, you would have got the same result. Yeah. It's just that's another thing about AAA. Not that Crafton's really AAA, but it's just some of these people are stupid as they see gaming as a business. They don't see past that. There are few that do, and we know who they are. We know
Yeah.
we know the studios that see this more as a passion than a business, and man, it's just evident. I just hate that the people that are doing Subnautica 2 just got. I mean, what is
Yeah.
what is that game even going to be when it comes out? Is it just going to be AI slop?
I don't know.
It's
Maybe.
that sucks,
I don't know.
man. I hate it for you because you're really looking forward to that.
I love Subnautica. Yeah. So.
Jeez.
Anyway.
We'll see what happens. Anyway, all right, let's moving on. Okay, so we have picked 3 nominees for our own personal game of the year. So mine, David's, Liam's, and then we will reveal those next week before the Game Awards, before the rigged Game Awards. And let's start with Liam. Liam, you got your 3 runners up. The runners up are.
Wait, the runners up of it, or the game of the year.
Yeah, you got 3, right? Do you not read the Discord?
No, I did.
Okay.
All three.
He was like, he's playing zombies, and the Discord's going ding, 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 ding. He's like, I'm totally not here. Anyway, so let's go with you. Think about that for a second. That's cool. Just pick 3 nominations, and then we're gonna go ahead and go to David because I think David's got his 3.
Yeah. So okay. So my I'll start with my number 1.
Okay.
And then I'll move backwards. Okay? Because I think you guys know what my number 1's probably gonna be. Which is Dune.
Are you really picking that?
Listen,
are you sure?
And I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna preface all the games that I picked.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I said to myself, if I'm gonna make my own personal list, right?
Okay.
I did think about why am I spacing on this game? The one that everybody's playing now.
Arc Raiders.
Yeah. I did think about putting Arc Raiders in there because when I first started playing Arc Raiders, I was like, this is incredible, right? Never played anything like it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Right? But I didn't continue to play it like I did like Medieval Dynasty or something like that.
Right.
You know? It didn't have that for me. I'm speaking just for me. I didn't like think about this game during work and then come home and like want to play it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the games that I'm picking, I did, you know, and when I got home, I played them like constantly. So that's why some of these games are on my list. And Dune was a game that I actually didn't buy it right away. I actually waited and then I bought it, and man, I played it every single day, for like a good month straight. I mean, there was a good moment where my wife was like, can you stop playing this game? So that's actually, you know, just based off of the amount of time I have on that game. It's definitely Dune. Another game that I thought was really amazing this year was Dying Light: The Beast.
Yeah, I haven't played that.
That game came out in September.
Yep.
Dune came out in June. Dying Light came in a little bit after that in September. And that game made me feel like I'm playing an old Dying Light game. Because they came out with Dying Light and it was amazing. It like changed the whole like zombie genre basically. And they came out with Dying Light Part 2 and that kind of fell flat for me. Dying Like the Beast felt like the first one all over again. So that's why I definitely putting that one on there. The last 2 that I have are kind of like a toss up.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say RuneScape, Dragon Wilds.
Yeah.
Was a game that I thought was pretty amazing, and I played it a lot, and I sort of like, I think I talked about it on the podcast where I sort of like fell in love with the game a little bit. It had that like romance to it.
Yeah.
But the other one that I mentioned this before about an indie game was Schedule 1.
Oh, okay.
I thought Schedule 1 was not incredible game. Innovative. It had that sort of like GTA quality where it's sort of like we don't give a shit that we're offending people with this game. You know what I mean?
All right.
You know, like
I mean,
you
you're
know,
playing
GTA,
a drug dealer. It's not
you're
like
playing a drug dealer. I mean,
you're
like
not playing a
you
Boy
know,
Scout, right?
yeah. I mean, there's places for games like that where they just sort of say we don't give a shit if you're offended, and we're gonna put something that's like really sort of. But they did it well. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Yeah.
did it well. They didn't just put it in and be like, "Hey, check this out. You know, look what you can do." Ha ha ha. No, they made it like you're creating different strains of drugs and you're having a good time with it. There are definitely moments in Schedule 1 where I just kind of like just had a good time. I put on some reggae music and I drew some weed. So, you know,
Right.
I really I had to put it in there as like at least the indie, you know, best indie game. Like if they had a category best indie game, like it should be Schedule 1. Like it really
Don't
should
they
be.
have it? I think they have
think
that.
they do
don't
have a
they?
category, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Like that would be my pick. You know,
did
I
that
think they
come out this year? It did come out this year, didn't it?
yeah, it came out in March.
Yeah. Okay.
Came out in the beginning. Yeah.
It wasn't nominated.
No.
No. I don't know.
No,
I don't know
I don't-
why.
yeah,
It's a
I
really
don't think
great.
so.
It's a really great game. I mean, there's. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's
'Cause
indie games
it's
that are
rigged.
probably. There's indie games that are probably really amazing, that look really amazing and play well, and they're done by like 10 guys or whatever. That's fine. But I just had a great time with this game. You know, I played it nonstop. So
Yeah.
that's kind of why I went with that one. That's me.
Yeah.
So
it's
not I mean,
not nominated.
you know, there's probably, you know, people watching the show right now. This guy doesn't know games. But I really had a good time with these games, and that's really what matters, I think. For me.
That is what matters. So you got Dune, The Awakening, Dying Light, Beast, and Schedule 1. So next week we'll find out which one is the winner.
None of them.
Yeah. Liam, have you got yours, or do you want me to go in front of you?
My games.
Okay. Hit it.
One is Avowed.
Okay.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
really, I really enjoyed it. A lot of people didn't like
Okay.
it, but I had a lot of fun with it.
I liked it. I didn't love it. I liked it. I enjoyed my time with it, but it's it's not something I'd probably get back to.
Maybe I'm just biased because Garrus is in it. I'm like,
I know, right? He's totally Garrus.
my guy is Garrus, and like he's literally the same character there.
He totally is Garrus in that game.
I was hoping there would be a fall update for Avowed because they said there would be, but they've just delayed it. So they're going to put it in February instead. Where they're going to add more stuff to it. I was annoyed about that.
Yeah, a year later.
I'm waiting for the. I'm waiting for the New Game Plus because they're going to put that in, but they're adding other content in it as well. I like the fact they keep, even if it's a bit later, they keep adding stuff to it. I want to go through it again.
Well, they delayed it, and it came out at 60 FPS on consoles, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I called it. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So Avowed and what?
Enjoyed that. Arc Raiders has to be there.
Yeah.
Even if I'm frustrated sometimes with it, I can't deny the fun I have.
It's a love and
well.
hate, right?
It really is a love and hate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have had a blast with it, and everyone's still on it as well. Like it's keeping steady. Like everyone will just keep going back to it right now.
It is.
Yeah.
All right. And your number 3?
You forgot what it was.
Don't you dare say it. COD.
No. I'm not gonna say Call of Duty because it's only like one aspect of the game I actually like. So does that count? I don't know.
Yeah, that would be kind of hard to like. You can't. I would say. I mean, who gives a shit? If you want to say Call of Duty Zombies, I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, who cares? It's not like we're sending these people an award. It's just for us. But, I mean,
I only really say like my in my head, I feel wrong giving a nomination to a game that I played like a couple of times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
you played Call of like if you look at your Steam library and then you look at the hours you put into each game, because it'll tell you that.
Right.
Like for me, fucking Dune is like right at the top. So I'm like,
Yeah.
Dune came out this year. Why am I not nominating it if I have like, like 200 hours in the game? Like
Right.
you know
Right.
what I
No,
mean?
it's a
And
good point.
so yeah, I mean, like, so if you have like 200 hours in Call of Duty, like,
Yeah. I mean,
come on,
it's
like, you
up
know
to
what I mean?
you.
Like, that's okay.
Yeah. I was
I
trying.
can't believe you nominated Call of Duty. No.
No, actually, that was the other game I was going to put. Not Call of Duty, but I'll put Borderlands because I really enjoyed Borderlands 4.
Oh, Borderlands. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys were saying that it was really cool when it came out. When you guys played it.
I had fun
remember
with it. I didn't finish it. I may go back and
Yeah.
finish it, but
Yeah, I finished the story. I thought it was really fun.
yeah.
There is some DLC packs I think that's coming out. So
Oh, yeah.
I have
I
to go
think
back
when we
and
got-
just find the
When we
rest.
got on the podcast, you guys said you loved it, and you both played it, and I started getting a little jealous. Like, oh, I kind of feel like I should play it now.
It's fun.
Also, like it's a game that's not 200 gigabytes as well.
Yeah,
No.
that which is amazing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
and our creators can also have that as well. Like,
Right,
These
right.
games are like not tearing your SSD on. It's like,
Yeah, no
how
kidding.
big is it?
Oh, speaking of which, that's a to create a new segue here. Helldivers 2 on PC, if
yeah.
you know, there was like 154 gig for no apparent reason, just because they didn't know how to not make it 154. With some help from PC port studio Nixus, it is down to 23 gig. So that's kind of what was keeping me from playing it, because I'm like, I got these giant games that I'm playing right now, and when I get done with one, but for 23, I will be downloading it, and I'll probably play that again. That game is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that confused me how big it was on PC. I know like PC tends to have bigger file sizes. That was ridiculous.
I read how it or why it needed that, because it pulled files back and forth, and it needed everything in it.
There was like a lot of duplicates, I think. and
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
but like on consoles, it's the 23 gig. I thought
Right. So
it shouldn't be 5 times the size on PC.
Yeah,
I'm glad they
so
fixed it.
I'm glad they went and got some help. Like PlayStation, PC Port Studio, Nixus apparently can do good stuff sometimes. Their Spider-Man port, Spider-Man 1 port was great. Spider-Man 2, I think they had some issues, but you know, I don't
Can
hold them against them.
Activision just get Nixus to fix their Call of Duty?
No kidding. Yeah. And also no comment. Okay, so my picks for my personal game of the year obviously is Arc Raiders. I have to nominate that. I mean, I put a lot of hours into the test to the server slam and then the release, and I'm just floored by the way this game looks, how it feels to play it. The sound is evolution. I mean, it's like they actually raised the bar for game sound, which I'm so glad, because I spend a fair amount of money on good sounding headphones, and then when I get a new game and it sounds like garbage, I'm a little upset. So
I agree on that one.
yeah, and just the aspect of what is going on in the game and what you can do in it is just, you can just, go around playing a recorder. I mean, if you want to. I have to nominate that. A second, I'm going to say Battlefield 6. This game actually put a smile on my face playing the beta. It's like a love letter to Battlefield fans. It's not perfect. I'll admit it. It needs a little work, but man, just to how they pulled Battlefield 2042 out of a ditch filled with doo-doo, and got everybody back playing Battlefield just is an amazing feat, and gave us exactly what we wanted in a Battlefield. And how often does that happen? How often is it like everybody's going, hey, we want it modern, we want it like now, we want it this, and we want this, and then for them to go, we're going to space. You know, it just seems to happen every time. But I think this new team that they've got working on it, man, they really listened. And the fact that just look, ray tracing. It's like, no, we're not putting in ray tracing. You don't need it, one. And we want older systems to be able to play this. Like, what world are we living in? It's just amazing. I have to go with that. And then my third is Split Fiction. My wife and I played this, and again, just the innovation of this game is astounding. You're playing two different characters. One of them is a writer of science fiction. The other is a writer of fantasy, and each level is a extension of each one of their ideas that they have for their book. And they also, it's like a buddy cop movie. Like they work together, but they hate each other, and they fight constantly, and it's just really well written. It's a gamey game. You know, it's not dramatic that much or whatever, but the characters are very well written and a lot of fun. Their banter is funny, and the fact that you have to play it with someone else just makes it even better. So I was really impressed by that game, period. And also the fact, and again, I have to say this, you know, being a consumer, you only have to, one person has to buy it. You don't have to own the game to play it. You can play the whole game with someone else that bought the game without purchasing it. That, like, again, just such a huge contrast to Activision, Microsoft, Sony, all the people that, you know, it's like, here's an online game. Oh, wait, give us some money. Why? You need to pay us to play it online. So yeah, those are my three, and I will be picking one. I haven't really picked it, so next week we will actually be talking about our picks for Game of the Year. God, it's amazing. You think about that? Like, it's December, dude. Yeah, it is December. That is amazing.
I would have thought maybe you would have picked Oblivion.
Well, I thought about that, and I did sink a lot of hours into that. But to be fair, it's not a new game. Yeah, it came out in 2006. So, you know, I kind of wanted to be fair and pick one that came out this year and was a new game. Yeah. Even though I loved that game. I played the crap out of it. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah. So, the Game Awards are on the 11th. I honestly could not give two shits about any of the awards, any you know. I think that God, what's his name? The guy that runs Larian Studios. His speech last year. You remember that?
Oh, the guy that did Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, he came out and he said next year an indie studio is going to win Game of the Year. It's not going to be dictated by a huge, you know, a big publisher. Yeah, they're going to do it on their own, and they're going to show the industry, you know, how you do it and how it can change, and this and this and this and this. And it's like, I think he's telling us that this is the game that's going to win. I don't know how. He says he's got an oracle,
which is Expedition 33.
Yeah, I think he's right.
Probably.
Yeah, not my kind of game, but
that will sweep at the awards. I bet anything on that.
Yeah,
I tried playing it. I tried playing it more myself, and I realized I'm useless at these timings.
The turn-based stuff. Yeah, I don't.
Not about the turn-based itself, but you know when like a game says press this button to parry
the QTEs, the quick time events. Yeah,
I suck at those. Like I really can't tell when I'm supposed to hit him.
So you don't like Elder Scroll? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No, not Elder Scroll. You don't like Elder Scroll. You don't feel like just dodging for like 10 hours.
Right. Just dodge left, attack, dodge left. Yeah, get you a metronome. and then play it, man. I bet that would help. There's one on your phone, I'm sure. But yeah, that's I don't really care who wins. I don't think game of the year is. I think it's just subjective. I don't think anybody can pick
that is
one
true
game.
as well. Yeah.
Even though I think Arc Raiders should get it, but I say that because Expedition 33 is just not really doing anything new. I want to see innovation in gaming. I don't want to see graphics. I don't want to see more graphics. Oh, this looks so much better. This just looks so much. I don't give a shit. I want innovation in games, and I think that what Arc Raiders did was innovative. I think that they're pushing, what games can do and what people can do in games. So
yeah. Well, I think that the negative that a lot of these award ceremony type things do is like I used to watch, they used to have like the best heavy metal band, and then you would watch it and you'd be like, who? Like, that's not even a metal band, you have all these varying
it's
opinions.
Like Bon Jovi.
And it's like basically what the award ceremony is doing is they're lumping all of these genres together. And really, video games are so many genres, so many subgenres, so many, even within the survival. Like, I love survival games. Like, within even in the survival realm, there's so many different genres. So when have like this, when you have this award ceremony, you're sort of pitting competing genres against each other, and then people are watching and going, well, that doesn't compute. Like, you couldn't compare those two. Like, obviously this game is great, but this game is great on its own, so that's what gets me frustrated.
Yeah, it does. It's like, how do you really rate these? How do you pick them? It's like you can't go by player count. Well, then shit, Fortnite would win every year. You can't go by copies sold. Well, then fuck, Call of Duty would win every year. It's what is it? What is they're going by? And of course, we said this last week, but I just want to reiterate that the people that judge these things are not all of them are gamers. Not all of them are.
No, half of them are young.
They're just in the media. They're just media people. Yeah. They're journalists. These are journalists, and we know how much journalists are like super into games. Meaning not, Yeah. So it's really just a big corporate industry, what's it nut, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. I would just want to see what that statue is. Have you seen the statue?
Yeah, no one seems to figure it out.
Yeah, there's a statue. Have you seen this, David?
It could be that game. No, it could be that game. No.
Yeah, there's this. Jeff Keighley showed this picture of this like statue with like red arms, and then there's skulls, and then it looks like armor, and then it's like, and it's for the show. It's obviously maybe going to be on stage or something. So he took a picture of it, and everybody's trying to figure out what game it's going to be announcing. And it's like, oh well, this little skeleton looks like goes with this game, and this armor looks like goes with this game. Nobody can figure out what it is. I guarantee it's not going to be shit. It's probably going to be something that's like. It's going to be like a phone game or something.
That would be so then.
Yeah. But I did say, last week we talked about like what we want to see at the Game Awards, like announced. We got a very small update on Light No Fire. It is way off. It's not even close to being like shown.
I didn't think so.
So thanks for announcing that 2 years ago, only to tell us that you might die before this comes out.
They're like, everything you see in the trailer, that's what we've done. That's it.
Right. We created this just to make the trailer. The game will not even look anything like this or play anything like this. Enjoy. So I have kind of scratched that off my list for anticipated games for now because it's that far out, man. I don't even think they know what the game is going to be. So I don't know. I would like to see Half-Life 3 announced and then released like fairly soon. I know that's what Gabe likes to do, but I think it's a good time to release that game. I think if they made it, I think it's good. Playing Alex, they still got it. God, man, one of my favorite game characters is in that game. Randall, if you've played it, you know who Randall is. The guy's he's just hilarious. So I'm curious to see what's going to be announced and what's going to be there. Last year, I think last year was a little bit of a dud, right? I don't think I remember seeing anything that just like blew me away. I don't remember, but hopefully this year will be something big, and it'll be something that like God of War, the new game. I'm like, I don't give a shit. It's a movie game. I'd rather just watch a movie. So I don't know. Other than that, I will be playing Routine Thursday night on our Steam channel. I mean our Twitch channel. To go over to that, and hopefully it will be good. Fingers crossed. They've been working on it for what, 12 years now?
Ooh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No, 13 years.
13 years.
Yeah.
Better not have one glitch.
Man, I tell you what. I know. Like if it
One
comes out in
little glitch.
early access, I'm gonna flip my lid. Like you had.
If I see an NPC go through the wall, I'm gonna lose my shit.
If I see one texture off, refunded. I'm gonna put it in a review. There was one texture off, refunded. No. Anyway, so I guess that's our show for this week. Thanks for dropping by. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. If you made it to the end, and most of you don't, but if you do,
We appreciate you.
Yeah,
Yes.
we appreciate you. Thanks for watching or listening. Either way, that'd be great. And we'll be back next week with our winners, and then hopefully maybe some new news or some rumors about what's going to be.
I hope.
what
I
we're gonna see.
just hope like the whole Game Awards don't get leaked. Like, Tommy.
Oh, I don't care. I would love
And
that.
it's like-
I'd absolutely love that.
It's like all these trailers that
like-
were bangers. Are they all up now?
I don't have to watch it.
Yeah.
Like, just let me know what's there.
I
It's
guess.
like, yay.
Yeah.
I don't have to watch it. Watch Half-Life 3 get announced, and then somebody steals it again, and they have to delay it. Anyway. All right. We're out of here. See you guys.
Yep.
See ya.